Adhesive technology. What is macrosphere technology and how does it work? Macrosphere adhesive technology is the process of polymerizing large acrylic spherical particles to be used in the process of formulating pressure sensitive adhesive. Please find a diagram at the right right hand corner. Macrosphere are tiny particles measuring between 10 to 250 microns in diameter. Although they are macroscopic in size, these spheres are still much larger than the emulsion particles found in conventional adhesives. The size difference has a dramatic impact on adhesive tack and peel strength level since contact between macrosphere and the surfaces only occurs at the tops of the spheres. Just see a figure below on the right hand corner. By forming a discontinuous adhesive film, macrosphere adhesives limit physical contact, reducing a low peel adhesion levels, removability, and stable peel adhesion level over time. Conventional emulsion adhesives use smaller particles which coalesce into a continuous adhesive film and in most cases do not allow for easy removal or repositioning. Describe the benefits of macrosphere adhesive versus conventional emulsion adhesives. Macrosphere adhesives are used when there is a need for low peel adhesion level, easy removability, and maintained peel adhesion level over time. Macrosphere adhesives accomplish these desired characteristics due to their large physical structure. The large macrosphere particle size reduces the contact area between the surface and the macrosphere adhesive. Peel adhesion level is therefore much more controlled and stable compared with the continuous adhesive film created by conventional emulsion adhesives. What applications and substrate types work with macrosphere adhesive? Items provided with macrosphere adhesive technology can be attached and cleanly removed during various stages of the manufacturing process. Barcode and information labels can be easily removed from a variety of consumer products and packages without leaving visual residue markings or damaging the surface. Here is a diagram at the right hand corner. Removable and repositional wall graphics like window graphics, signage, point of purchase advertisements, painters masking tapes, direct thermal printed cash register receipts, coupons, magazine advertisement inserts, newspaper notes, adhesive notepads, mailer advertisements, credit card and gift card attachments, labels. Substrate types. The substrates that are used are paper, polyvinyl chloride or vinyl films, polyethylene films, polyester films, polypropylene films, polyolefin films. What macroscopic adhesive formulations are available? H.B. Fuller manufactures a variety of average particle size macrospheres including 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, and 55 micron averages to meet the needs of the customers. They also develop custom macrosphere adhesive formulations to meet customer product challenges. Atmospheres are tiny particles measuring between 10 to 250 micron, that is 1 millionth of a meter in diameter, individually invisible. When grouped together, macrospheres have a very visible effect. At H.B. Fuller, the harness the power of macrosphere technology to formulate water-based acrylic macrosphere adhesives with ready-to-go to formulations as well as unmatched customized capabilities to meet the unique requirements. Removable and repositionable macrosphere adhesives. In emulsion systems, the fine adhesive particles, when dried, coalesce to form a continuous film. This smooth adhesive film, in prolonged contact with the surface, will increase in peel strength over time. Here is a diagram on the right hand side corner at the bottom. The mechanism by which a macrosphere system operates is through its physical structure. The macrosphere adhesive, when dried, will form a discontinuous bonding film. In the macrosphere adhesive system, contact is limited to the top of the species. Everyday enhancement. Manufacturers are finding that commodity removable and ultra removable adhesives have their shortcomings and maybe some liabilities. Macrosphere adhesives eliminate these issues while also enhancing everyday items like labels that can be removed without leaving any visible residue, marking, or damage, photo albums, consumer advertising, masking tapes, wall or window decals, graphics or wallpapers, removable notepads. Benefits of macrospheres. Emulsion adhesives coalesce to form a continuous film that is uneasy to remove or reposition. However, emulsion adhesives tend to build tack over time and become a more permanent bond. Macrosphere adhesives, however, overcome these issues thanks to a size difference in their emulsion particles that reduces the contact area for a more controlled tack. This allows macrosphere adhesives to form a discontinuous bonding film, resulting in a more stable tack with low peel and high removability. Macrosphere adhesives open a world of possibilities. Macrosphere adhesives limit physical contact by forming a discontinuous adhesive surface, peel and restick. The number of times a label or other product coated with a macrosphere adhesive can be reapplied seems as endless as the possible applications for the product, the most repositional PSA developed to date. Macrosphere adhesive technology was developed in 1968 and subsequently appeared as the glue strip on the back of repositional note paper. Recently, Franklin Adhesives and Polymers developed its own macrosphere technology and introduced Macronax, a new line of macrosphere adhesives. The Macronax band of macrosphere adhesives expands the versatility of macrosphere adhesives, offering formulations for use in a host of applications well beyond sticky notes. Macronex takes the basic formulation of macrospheres to the next level, in part by varying the sizes of particles or spheres that render macrosphere adhesives so responsible. Larger spheres, macrosphere adhesives offer advanced performance characteristics, yet their repositionality is based on a simple concept, particle size. Macrospheres are tiny particles that measure between 10 to 250 microns in diameter. Although they are macrospheric in size, these spheres are still much larger than the emulsion particles found in the conventional adhesives. The size difference between the particles has a dramatic impact on the adhesive tag. By forming a discontinuous adhesive surface, macrosphere adhesives limit physical contact. This results in low peel and stable tag over time. The macrosphere adhesives holds products firmly in place on most surfaces, but it is easily removable and permanently repositionable. Conversely, emulsion adhesives use smaller particles that collage into a continuous film that is not repositionable. Their larger particle size imparts the power of repositionability to macrospheric adhesives, giving coaters and product manufacturers a versatile adhesive for use in countless applications. Macrospheric adhesives hold products firmly in place on most surfaces but are easily removable and permanently repositionable. Multiple uses. The high repositionality of macrospheres coupled with the increased versatility offered through the new Macronax formulations opens up possibilities for use in this PSA. The macrospheres adhere very well to a variety of common substrates including paper, cardboard, films, wood, and ceramic. What is more, they adhere to additional substrates that typically require special adhesive formulations such as metal, painted surfaces, tinted windows, refrigerators, walls, cabinets, and photos. A number of performance characteristics increase the versatility of the new adhesives. For example, they are resistant to ultraviolet rays, which makes them ideal for products that are likely to expose to sun. They can be screen printed at no risk to their long-term performance, and they have gained US Food and Drug Administration FDA approval for indirect food contact, so they can be used on food packaging applications. They also can be printed, backcut, and transfer coated. In addition, they are acid-free, which eliminates the ring of damage to substrates such as photos over long term. Macronex macrosphere adhesives also offer the ability to customize sphere sizes from 20 to 82 micron for varying degree of tag. All macrospheres are easily repositionable, but they vary in viscosity, percentage of solids, pH value, shelf life, and tag, peel, and shear. Existing and custom formulations can easily meet varying requirements for applications that require a highly repositionable PSA. Any item that needs to be removed and reapplied to virtually any substrate but that needs to adhere well over time is a candidate for this adhesive technology. Topping the list of potential applications are product decorations, wall graphics, temporary signage, and repositionable notes. Macrosphere adhesives could be used to develop effective attention-getting advertising pieces, and they also have potential in the arts and crafts arena. These macrospheres are proven to work well in laminators, dispensers, glue dots, glue sticks, wet glues, glue pens, tapes, adhesive sheets, and other products for gluing substrates in the creation of just about any handicrafted work of art. Macrospheres also satisfy the appetite for easy selling in food packaging industry. A strip of adhesive can make it easy to open and close baggages of cookies, bread, and other consumables that need to remain fresh in their original container. Safer for this sphere or the universe. Macrospheres are water based. They contain no solvents that can be damaging to the environment. The repositionability and the durability can also result in less wastage over time, thereby reducing the impact on landfills. Macrosphere handling up macrosphere handling tips. General tips. Macrospheres are shear sensitive. Avoid the destabilizing forces of high shear pumping, filtering, high speed mixing, and coating methods. Small pumps operating at slow speeds and gentle mixing are preferred. Macrospheres tend to raise to the top of their container. Gently stir macrospheres before each use or transfer. Macrospheres are pH sensitive. Maintain the pH between 7.9 to 9.5. If needed, adjust pH with 21% aqueous ammonia. Coagulated macrospheres are unrecoverable. Any macrosphere product that appears gelatinous should be discarded. Storage. Temperatures of 50 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 to 32 degrees centigrade. Do not freeze. Shelf life maximum 6 months. Use partial drums that have been used in coating process promptly. These tend to lose stability on standing. Pumping and filtration. Air creates foam. Keep the pump inlet before the liquid level to prevent drawing both air and liquid into the pump. Do not use felt filter bags. Fine filtration removes spheres. Do not use filters finer than 60 mesh or finer than 250 microns. Pressure creates shear. Change filter bags when pressure exceeds 30 psi. Handling. Add all formulating ingredients slowly under agitation. Agitation should be at a speed that generates a vortex but does not generate splashing or foam. Defoamer can be added to minimize foam in the coating operation, typically 0.1 to 0.2% if oil-based and 0.1% if silicone-based. Pre-mix defoamer at a ratio of 1:1 with water. Coating. Macronax products can be rod, roller, example, gravure, or slot die coated. Avoid the free fall of adhesive during the recycling process. Laminar force is recommended during the coating operation. Just to sum up, what is macrosphere adhesive? Macrosphere adhesive technology is the process of polymerizing large acrylic spherical particles to be used in process for formulating PSS. Macrospheres are tiny particles measuring between 10 to 250 microns in diameter. What is macrosphere technology? Image result for what is new in macrosphere adhesive technology. See the image below. Macrosphere technology is an innovative material technology company specialized in coating macrospheres. The core technology of macrosphere technology is the ability to coat glass and ceramic particles with nanometer thick layer of pigments, dyes, metals or metal oxides. What is chemical composition of macrospheres? According to the research finding, heavy fraction macrospheres contain aluminosilicate, ferrous composition, iron oxides, and less often native iron. The particle size ranges between 50 to 150 macro micron. The structural textural features of macrospheres are quite diverse. What is polymeric macrosphere? The use of polymers for synthesizing macrospheres enables the production of uniformly shaped and well defined spheres in a wide range of sizes. Polymeric macrospheres can be synthesized using a variety of different methods. Are macrospheres nanoparticles? Macrospheres are monolithic particles possessing a porous or solid polymeric matrix, whereas macrocapsules consist of a polymeric membrane surrounding a solid or liquid drug reservoir. Why do we need macrospheres? Formulators can use macrospheres to increase the solids content of a coating while maintaining the proper application and flow characteristics. Because hollow spheres will lower the density of materials that added to a gallon of coating will weight less than the same product made without spheres. Which of the following is a characteristic of macrospheres? Which of the following is a characteristic of macrospheres? Explanation. Macrospheres are free-flowing powders consisting of spherical particles of sizes less than 125 micron, which can be suspended on a suitable aqueous vehicle. While lanyardless labels might be an opportunity for innovation, one of the exciting aspects of adhesive innovation is giving converters and manufacturers the opportunity to create need where it did not exist before. 20 years ago, for example, who knew that we needed wall decals that we can reposition multiple times to enable us to transform the look of our living space. This is just one of the many products making use of macrosphere adhesive technology, and it does not stop there. Another relatively new pressure sensitive market is linerless labels, a market estimated to grow at a rate of 4.6% between 2017 to 2023. A wide range of businesses are now choosing planners labels as a conduit to improve their sustainability and competitive edge. It's exciting how businesses have explored the potential of macrosphere adhesive technology. Plannerless labels, the benefits, as you would expect from the name, liner labels are pressure sensitive labels, but without the silicone release liner, the backing paper from which you peel a label before sticking it onto the something else. Macrosphere technology makes linerless labels possible, and it is a water-based adhesive solution. It is easy to integrate into existing water-based coating. Lanyard's labels are increasingly being used in many everyday activities such as labels on takeaway coffee cups, containers, logistic labels for shipping, printed supermarket labels for fresh produce, and workflow labels in service or repair industry. If you have any questions, please kindly send me a mail on my email ID. You can also visit my YouTube channel. If you like the presentation, you may kindly subscribe, please. Thank you very much for viewing this video on macrospheres. Thank you.